I'm going to say that so many times because there's an H and it's silent.
And we have rabbits everywhere.
But we do. We have lots of rabbits over here. You're from Ohio.
Uh-huh.
You like making pastries.
Okay.
But you're known for Detroit pizza. Like, that's your signature dish. That's so random.
Yeah, we serve pizza, waffle balls, bagel bombs, Detroit-style pizzas and pastries from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. at night.
What made you want to go to Cordon Bleu?
I grew up around cooking. Grandma, she taught me how to cook.
This is
A little bit of...
literally the most delicious thing ever. I am going to suffer later for this absolute deliciousness. So just wanted to let you all know. It's all about building community because that's what I think we're all trying to accomplish. This has been amazing. I am going to come back here multiple times. You guys, welcome to my second episode of The Closing Table. I am at HaritzOna, except it's with an H, with Chad, the owner. Explain yourself, who you are, where we are, and then we'll get into it.
Okay, we're Arizona. We're in Cave Creek. We use the Spanish Basque version, so that it actually means the good oak. Arizona, and
I thought it had something to do with the buddy.
no, yeah, that's just the jackalope. How far down the hole you want to go? Come up to Cave Creek and get some pizza or breakfast or what?
Oh, that's nice. Okay, all right. So let's talk about it. Why Arizona? I'm gonna say that so many times because there's an H and it's silent.
And we have rabbits everywhere.
But we do. We have lots of rabbits everywhere. Okay, so tell me, what did you do before? Have you always been in the restaurant business? Like, what's the
sales, lots of product sales before, and then I got lucky to go to a little Cordon Bleu and work at La Grande Orange after a really good bake shop with stuff. So yeah, found my way here after a couple farmers markets.
That's super cool. So is this your first go-round restaurant in Arizona?
Yeah, it's our first brick and mortar. We did a lot of catering and farmers markets prior to on the pizza oven. We have a old Volkswagen that we turned into a pizza oven, so that's kind of how we originally started with the pizza and the Detroit style thing.
Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so let's get into it. Why Cave Creek? Like, where are you? Like, tell me where you're from. Are you originally from here? Like, what's the vibe?
Originally from Central Ohio, despite the Detroit-style pizzas. I grew up outside of Columbus. It was a little more laid back like this, a little more country. We lived on the edge of town. I knew a couple people that had a farm kind of thing, so it felt more like home, Cave Creek bit. So, and that's a little more chill, a little less traffic. People were in hikes. I like it.
That's awesome. And you've only been in business like 3 months, right?
Yeah, we've been brick and mortar for a couple months now.
Okay, so you do pastries and pizza, which is kind of a weird combo. You start off in the morning with, I want to call them a bagel puff, and I keep saying that.
Bagel bombs and cinnamon rolls.
With bagel bombs and cinnamon rolls.
And lemon twist. So we actually do a cinnamon roll with lemon zest and lemon mascarpone icing as well, too. So gives a little Italian flair.
That
pizza.
Sounds amazing. And then through the day, so you start with pastries in the morning, and then you go to...
We go in the afternoon, about 11 o'clock, we start doing pizzas. We also have the bagel bombs, which is kind of a midday breakfast thing as well.
So let's try the bagel bomb. We're going to start with that, right? So let's bring our bagel bomb out and check it out. So tell me exactly what a bagel bomb is.
Much love to Momofuku. They're the ones that originated it. It's a bagel-style bread with a cream cheese, scallion, and bacon plug in the center. So
now,
we freeze it and the plug and then cook it in there, and it just kind of melts.
So is it always the same plug, or do you customize them with like cinnamon and sugar?
It is always the same plug, yeah. It's a little savory to go with the cinnamon roll or the lemon twist, so we keep the bacon and the scallion.
Okay, so should we try it? We're gonna try it.
Everything that topping looks.
Look at that. Look at the inside of it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bite so I don't just like make like a huge mess on that. Oh my gosh. It's creamy. It's chewy. And this is a really freaking good bagel too.
Okay.
Which is really hard to do.
Helped be in the bagel shop at Chompy's for a while.
No way!
Mm-hmm.
Chompy's has good bagels.
Yeah, I was PV Mall pre-demo.
Pre-demo, right. This is so good, you guys. This is like the perfect. I need to grab it. Do you do coffee?
We have cool coffees from Three Leg Brewer. They're really good coffee. They're French vanilla, caramel, black.
This is like I'm in a hurry. I need a really good breakfast item. Grab my coffee, grab my bagel bomb, and drive to work. So good. Or buy a 6-pack, freeze it, and pop it out every morning for breakfast because they're
really good the next day in the oven. You toast them a little bit, with your coffee again the next morning. That's kind of why we feel with our pizza. Like you're going to want to grab a bagel bomb or a cinnamon roll later because when you wake up in the morning, you're going to need that with your coffee.
So you were in sales, selling products, doing all the things. What made you want to go to Cordon Bleu?
I grew up around cooking. Grandma, she taught me how to cook. She, she was always doing Sunday dinner or somebody's birthday or holiday or something. So it was nothing to wake up and be like, if you wanted an egg, you had to roll out the pie dough while she cooked the egg for you for something like that. So,
Okay.
And just entertain people. It's way more fun than trying to sell people. Feeding them.
I do. Well, you're selling your food.
Right.
And you're doing unique things,
Sure.
which is kind of fun and unique. So your bagel bomb, have you always wanted to do pastry? Like what made you want to do pastries and pizza?
You just kind of fall into it. I went to school at Le Cordon Bleu and I loved the pastries. I did that first. I thought I'm going to get that out of the way because it's so hard, learning the recipes and everything's got to be exact and stuff. So I'll do that first. And then I took the cuisine side and I got to the butchery class and I was like, I don't know if this, okay, I'm going back to pastry. So I'm just always been better at doughs and pie doughs and bread doughs and stuff like that.
Which leads me to you're thinking about expanding your menu.
Mm-hmm.
So you're starting with chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
And is this going to be something that is going to be served all day or?
No, we'll curve it out at 11 when we start the pizzas. Once we kind of run out of everything. We run out of pizza dough. We run out of waffle mix. That's
So
the
you
point.
batch
So it's
everything.
fresh each day. We're
So-
baking it and it's fresh and it's going away and you better get here early.
So they're like the clothing drops that I get so frustrated at for my daughter, where they drop the clothes and then they're gone in 25 seconds if you don't pop on it. So here,
Yeah.
do you sell out of everything typically every day?
Yeah, and then most of the time we have French sea salt chocolate chip cookies on the menu, but sometimes we have blueberry muffins. Sometimes we have the nut bars. Sometimes we have the apple galettes. So,
Clearly he
gotta-
has
you
a
gotta check it
repertoire
out.
of things. But we're going to try the new chicken and waffles. You're going to tell me about what makes your chicken and waffles so amazing and unique.
We use hot honey on them. I have a special batter I use. It's kind of my grandma's chicken batter.
Okay.
Lots of herbs, lots of spices. It's got a little kick to it, but it's not super hot. And the waffle balls are just fun. They're easy to eat on the go and stuff like that. So
Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to get my waffle. It's a little waffle ball. And my piece of chicken. You guys can't see this, but underneath, it's literally like slathered in not gonna eat. So I am going to just get a mouthful here.
And then the sweet waffle balls come with, if you want fruit or vegetables, that kind of thing. And then we put real Ohio maple syrup on it.
Uh-huh.
And this is actually the farm is now owned by an Amish family, but this used to be my aunt's farm. So I actually played in the woods, seen the maple trees tapped, that kind of thing. So that's where our maple syrup comes from. So that's why we use them.
You guys, this is so good. It's like the sweet of the waffle and then that hot honey. Like seriously packs punch.
Yeah.
And it's so crispy, the chicken. It's so good. I would eat it separate or all together. It's delicious. My mess was a little burning. It's kind of on fire. And the honey.
Okay. You need to do your iced coffee.
I know.
Right?
I know. I should.
Right.
Here we go. But I will say, like, the hot honey and the chicken And the crisp, it's
Or the
amazing.
lemon soda. Because we put the hot honey on the pizza as well.
On all the pizzas?
Well, if you request. And I like it. I like it. It goes perfect with the pepperoni.
Okay, so let's break this down. You're from Ohio.
Uh-huh.
You like making pastries. But you're known for Detroit pizza. Like, that's your signature dish. That's so random.
Yeah, well, I got online one day. I found a piece of yard art that was, the guy was selling it as a grill or whatever you wanted it. And it turned into a pizza oven, and it was just a little easier to proof and bake in the heat here in Phoenix as a Detroit style in the pan. So we just never really stretched with it. And that's how I kind of started doing Detroit. And it kind of made sense because I was already making focaccia doughs and all this kind of stuff. And Detroit styles a real wet dough, kind of the same thing. So it happened. Everybody wanted to see pizzas come down the car.
So we're going to take video. Like, you're going to see the car. It's like the raddest thing ever and super unique. And if you see it driving around town, you're going to be like, what? Doesn't make sense, but it's really cool. So do you make other style pizzas or straight up like you are?
We're straight.
Yeah.
We're carbs. We're Detroit style bagel bombs, cinnamon rolls,
So,
all day long.
no, I love it. So explain to me the difference between Detroit style pizza, Chicago style pizza, and regular pizza.
Sure. Chicago's real dense, almost, I don't want to say like a lasagna, but maybe like a pie dough on the bottom, kind of. It's real dense, takes a long time to cook, kind of like a lasagna style pizza. Then your Neapolitan New York style stretched real thin. You're going to get your biggest slice so you can fold. There's also maybe like a Chicago style, which is a cracker, kind of crunchy pup style.
See, I think of Chicago as deep dish, not like cracker.
Right, yeah.
But it's true.
Right.
Whereas like both.
And I think Buddy's just got famous in Detroit for doing that style. They had a lot of steel there with the pans and stuff, and I forget the whole story how he got into it. So it just kind of became a Midwestern thing. He didn't really put a lot of toppings on it. They kind of did it in reverse order, the meat underneath and stuff like that. So people would actually bring in their own toppings and stuff and have them put it in the lane.
So how do you do your pizza? Do you have different varieties that people can order, or like what's your signature pizza? Like your go-to if people come in and say, I want the HaritzOna Pizza.
That's the OG. It's just pepperoni, mushroom, onion. It's real good. It's simple. It's classic. There's a little umami flavor with the mushroom. You get a little kick with the pepperoni. The onion adds this topping flavor. It's pretty.
Let's try it. And then while we're eating this, can you make custom pizza orders? Like, I like to have olives on my pizza or spinach.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of toppings. We try to keep it simple, sweet, but you can put whatever you want on it. Out of the 6 toppings we have, and make it any way you want.
Look at how thick this is. Look at that. All like focaccia bread with all, and you make your own tomato sauce.
Yeah, well, we use Bianco di Napoli canned tomatoes. They come certified organic from California, and we hand crush them and make it each day fresh.
Oh,
they're whole tomatoes with a little bit of basil.
I have stuff on my face.
And now you need to try the little bit.
This is
a little bit of
literally the most delicious thing ever.
Sweet chili sauce.
Now I need to tell you guys, I have celiac, and I am eating this because
that's the sweet chili sauce. I'm gonna get you some hot honey on it too.
Okay, we're gonna do it with sweet chili sauce. So I am going to suffer later for this absolute deliciousness. So just wanted to let you all know.
Well, because we use organic flour from Hayden Mills, a lot of people say it doesn't quite bother them as much, more like a European style flour because it's not fortified. It doesn't have a lot of the chemicals and pesticides on it. Not saying it's healing you, but you know.
My mouth isn't like, I don't have cold sores all over.
There you go.
Yeah, which is good. That's so cool. Like, you would never think like a sweet
chili, right?
On, like, you would think about that on your dumplings or your egg rolls, not on your pizza, and it totally takes the flavor to a whole other level. Okay, hot honey's right here, right?
Yeah, I don't give him too much. Keeps a little stucky.
Holy hot lips, though. I am not a spicy person, but it's just enough kick. He's getting me some water. This clearly.
Actually, this is even better. Here, it's the Sicilian lemon soda. So it's just lemon, water, touch of sugar, and soda.
I feel like it's
And
being
it's-
spoiled.
The perfect with the pepper.
I kind of think it'd be amazing with vodka too, but near
Correct.
side note.
Yes.
Refreshing on a 150-degree summer day.
Kettle and
To see, oh my god, that's delicious. Oh, that would be good as an icy,
right.
like gelato.
Italian ice now.
All right, this has been amazing. I am going to come back here multiple times. So he makes cinnamon rolls, and those are like literally my kryptonite. And so I'm so glad he didn't have them here because I would have eaten the whole thing, and that would have put me off. But I will be coming back for one to try it. You're expanding with chicken and waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have other things on the menu that you're thinking about? I'm totally going to take another bite of this.
Eventually, we'd like to add some meatballs. We'd like to, serve dishes with meatballs with sauce and a little bit of cheese on them. More of a gluten-free thing, like some gluten-free breadcrumbs in it and stuff, so we could, bring those folks into the full. You want to be a Big 10.
Do you think that you will ever, and I have to ask for us gluten-free peeps, not by choice, but because we have to eat, do you think you'll ever try a gluten-free bagel? They're so hard.
I don't know. Maybe if it starts to bother me, then I won't. I'll figure it out.
I'm just going to come pick. Because I can't find a really good gluten-free bagel.
Yeah,
and so
well, see, that's the thing,
so
though.
I
is
eat
that
bagels, like if I
people
have
who are into it can't figure it out, what good am I going to be?
because you're from like Cordon Bleu.
Okay.
You could totally do it. And I eat bagels because if I want a good bagel, like I need a good bagel. And these are freaking badass bagels. Anyways, okay. 60 seconds. Tell our friends where you're located, what your hours are, even going into the summer, and then you have a super cool thing you're doing
On Saturday night.
on Saturday night. So and let's be specific about, is it Saturday nights moving forward, even in the summer, or like what's the buyer?
We'll see with that. Basically, we're Arizona, the Good Oak. We're located at 6061 East Cape Creek Road. We're in the back behind the Beehive up front, the meadery. And we serve pizza, waffle balls, bagel bombs, Detroit-style pizzas and pastries from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. at night. We start pizzas at about 11. And on Saturday nights at 8 p.m., we're going to start doing a drive-in movie situation where we have a projector on the wall. We'll play some movies. This week at 8 is Valley Girl and then Derby Dancing. It's Mom's pick this week because it's Mother's Day.
Awesome.
So we got those two planned this weekend, and then maybe next weekend we'll do a baseball. Maybe Bull Durham Field of Dreams or something.
I love that you're like
classic
doing
movies.
like
You
the
come on
classic
here.
OG movie.
Yeah.
It's BYOB. So if you would like a bevy or anything, you can go to the meadery, or you can bring your own wine and beer, sit and chill.
Go to ArizonaMenu.com, order ahead, and it will be ready when you get here. You just back in, watch the movie, hang out, and enjoy your pizza.
It's all about building community, because that's what I think we're all trying to accomplish. You guys, this place is awesome. Arizona, best pizza, literally bomb bagels. You see how I did that? Thank you so much for
Thanks,
doing
yeah.
this.
Thanks for coming down and
I
enjoying our
appreciate
vacation
it.
with us.
Till next time at the closing table. Peace out, guys.
Bye.